Bushcraft 412, and today it's another crappy weather day in New York, so we're going to stay in and do some quick gear reviews. This one here is it's called the Dark Defender Karambit. It's made by a whole bunch of different manufacturers. It's a Chinese-made karambit. I believe it's also made by Smith & Wesson, United Cutlery, and a few others that utilize the same manufacturers over there in China. This one here, I want to do a quick review on. I believe I paid in the neighborhood of maybe like $6.99, and I think I got it through Smoky Mountain Knife Works. If not, I got it through budk. I can't remember which. Very neat. It's kind of like a love-hate thing with this. It's got a very nice kydex sheath. It fits very good retention, very nice belt clip. Fits in really good, and it has a good snap to it when you put it in. The knife, however, I can't see as much good stuff about it. My biggest thing, it does say Delta Defender on it, that may be another name it goes by. This knife fits fantastic in the hand. It's actually a very good fit in the hand. There's a little bit of jimping there on a little bit of a thumb ramp. Very comfortable, fits perfect, very good fit in the hand. Even if you put it all the way down, it's still a really good fit. Like the fit and the shape of it. The overlay handle molds are pretty nice. I'm assuming they're just glued down, because I don't see any screws or anything like that, but that's fine. They feel pretty sturdy. Comes with a lanyard. Blade is, it's not gigantic in length, but it's not meant to be at the same time. My major complaint about this is the edge. This is a chisel ground edge, as you can see from this. Flat on one side, chiseled serrations out of the other. Biggest complaint is this tip. As you can see, this tip is very tiny, and that's going to break off under any hard use whatsoever. But this thing is not sharp at all. Not the slightest bit sharp. To try and even cut yourself seems like almost an impossibility. I'm going to try to get in there with I have a little sharpener for serrations and see if I can sharpen it up any. But usually my experience with chisel grinds is that they just never really get as sharp as you want them to be. Let's see what this says here. It says BK 2135 stainless steel, handcrafted in China. So it's your normal Chinese stainless steel. But I don't have much hope that this is ever going to get... That's actually a good view of the edge there. I don't think it's ever going to get sharp enough to be really useful. We'll see. I'm going to mess around with it a little bit. But even just trying to cut cardboard and items like that, it's just not even good at cutting cardboard, which is kind of a shame. Because even as a box opener, it's not a very good knife. But in the $6.99 range, I didn't expect this thing to be flawless. But, I was hoping at least it would have a serviceable edge, something you could use. I'm going to try maybe a couple different karambits and keep going until I find one I like. But I do like this, the size and the handle. Oh, that's great. Just don't like the edge on this one. Maybe with a little work it'll be, a little more useful, but not quite. Here's Bushcraft 412 on the, called Dark Defender, as I bought it under, but it also has the name Delta Defender on it. It's just a cheap, inexpensive karambit.